Guys, make sure to stay until the end. One common mistake, if you make that mistake, guys, we'll talk about what it is. It can actually cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair. Guys, thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW 5 Series Generation F10 F11 from year 2010 to year 2017. If you have one of those, if you need to find where the fuse for the center console power outlet socket is located, which fuses you need to check, it's multiple fuses, we will explain why, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time. Complete video about that will be covered for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos, guys. We take them completely apart, we show you how to do almost anything. Transmissions, engines, bodywork, codes, fuses. Why we do that? Because our mission at the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Now, guys, we took pictures of every fuse box in that BMW, okay? Every fuse box, so we can clearly, guys, show you where everything is located, so you can clearly see the fuses, because otherwise they're hidden in places where practically we cannot get the camera. So we're going to show you one by one. Okay, we have video about every single fuse, every single relay. So let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to, guys, okay, find where the fuel pump fuse is located. All you have to do, watch our video. It will take you probably, guys, less than 2 minutes, replace that fuse and you're back on the road. Otherwise you'll be stuck in the middle of nowhere, guys. We make those videos for your convenience. Now, we'll make video for every single fuse and every single relay, guys, and we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channel. Check it out, they can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So for the center console power outlet socket, which fuses we need to check, we will demonstrate on this BMW 5 Series here, guys. That car has many hidden fuse boxes. If you have this car, please check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on BMW F10 F11. Most people do not know how many hidden fuse boxes you have. Now what you need to do, open, guys, the passenger door. When you come on the passenger side, open the glove box. On the very back, on the right side, you have a cover. Remove it, and underneath you'll find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let us tell you guys why it's super important to test fuses and relays. Fuses, guys, sometimes are really hard to know if they're burnt or not. For instance, I'm going to pull one fuse here, okay, and sometimes you cannot clearly see if they're good, they're bad. And let's say you think you have a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up having problems again, and you spend time, money, you buy parts, diagnostics, you pay for services that you don't need, guys. You practically wasted your money. So all you have to do, check your fuses, that way you don't waste money, guys. So always test your fuses, even if you think it's good. Always test it. It even happened to us, guys, okay, and we work on cars all the time. Another thing, always test your relays. They're a little bit harder to test, but if you want to see, guys, how to test fuse relays, we will put a link in the description of the video below. But we've seen so many customers that think that they have a good fuse, they put it back in, they waste their money on parts and diagnostic that they practically, guys, do not need. So check out the link in the description of the video below, how to test the fuse and how to test the relay as well. So guys, if you want to buy fuses, relays, parts, tools at a really good price, quick shipping as well, guys, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below, guys. Make sure you get some for peace of mind, and you can put some spare ones in the glove box. Which fuses we need to check here? Okay, some people call it center console cigarette lighter, some call it power outlet socket. We'll talk about that. If you want to see how to replace cigarette lighter socket, we have the video on our channel as well. Now, guys, make sure to stay until the end. We want to give you one good advice, that way you do not end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. So we'll come, guys, first, okay, in that row of fuses, okay, right here, and here we will need to check fuse number 54. Okay, let's just zoom in. We'll be working in that lower section of the fuse box. So now that will be, in that row right here, that will be the one that will be working. 54 will be that fuse right here you need to check. Very important fuse. Then you need to, guys, check fuse number 65. So that's 62, 63, 64, 65. Another 20 amp fuse here. And after that, guys, okay, you will need to go to the trunk, open the trunk now, Okay, and on the right side you have a cover. Pull that cover out. Behind it you have a fuse box with a layout like this one. Here we need to check up to 3 more fuses, and if you come in that row, that will be fuse number 108. That 10 amp fuse that you see right here will need to be checked. After that you need to check fuse number 147, so that will be that fuse right here that you see. And next you need to check fuse number 176. We're talking about that fuse right here. All these are for cigarette lighters, so some of those will be for the center console cigarette lighter power outlet socket as well. So you guys have all kinds of different fuses, relays, okay, in that car. So what we recommend, guys, okay, buy some spare fuses, relays, put them in the glove box for a peace of mind. One time we needed a replacement, we couldn't get one, okay, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere. So always keep some spare fuses and relays in your glove box, guys. That way you don't end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. Hopefully the video was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching and see you next time.